I've just absolutely smacked it on a South Coast session. But it was not easy to get here, man. It's a wild, wild ocean out there. And I have traveled so far to get here. So much hiking, so much pain, and so much hard work to get here, man. It's quite hectic. So much effort. Sun's gone. Walked Grueling, man. One of the coolest and most scenic places I've ever fished. By miles, the hardest fishing I've ever endured, man. You want to give up because it's really hard to get its head down and burn. Oh, worst case scenario, eating snails, slabs. This is gonna taste absolutely insane. Let's rewind it, let's start at the start. And in hindsight, I should have just came here first. So we got the mini aftermath, or the little aftermath on the roof. Whether we get to use it or not, another thing. There's a little island that I want to paddle out to, but there's a lot of water on the road and it's going to be pretty hard to get out there. Going to start with 13 PSI and see how we go from there. Beach looks really, really hard, so should be all right. Little aftermath up the top. He's holding on for grim death. He doesn't know what he's in for. Here we go. Might walk this one first though. It's hard, I'll give it that. Wouldn't drink it, but it's not salt. Looks like we're coming up to number 2. I want to paddle to that island there. I've come up with a few stupid ideas in my time, but paddling out to that island on a canoe is definitely one of the stupidest ideas I've ever come up with. Like, look how psycho it is over there. We've got a bit of a shore break here as well that I'd have to get behind. We're at about a 2 metre swell right now. Tomorrow morning we're going to drop down to about a 1.8, 1.7. I reckon it is doable. I was thinking about fishing this side of the island, but that's just absolutely written off. That's just wild down there. Not accessible one bit, but there is some good spots on the other side. That's this bit here that I'm thinking about fishing. It doesn't really look the best, to be honest. It's not the best water, but we're gonna have a crack anyway. It's not so much the paddle that's gonna be bad, it's just how much weight you gotta take over for fishing and camping. If I'm gonna stay the night, there's tents, sleeping bag. Bloody morning. I've just had a test run with the kayak, come back, and I've got the drone back up, and I've had a look at the ledge I want to fish, and it just doesn't look that good. This is a hard call, but I think I'm going to send it to another beach. This is just not it. It's not the ledge I'm looking for. Really hard call, but I'm gonna pack all my stuff. Tent's already down, put the kayak on. It's killing me because it was such an effort to get in here. Let's pack up. It would have been nice to figure out that spot wasn't good from my lounge room. That would have been ideal, but Unfortunately, that's just not fishing. You got to get out here to figure out whether something's good or not. I can just tell that ledge, the amount of effort it would require to, you know, it's not a lot of effort, but you still got to get a kayak across there, and it's just not the right type of ground. I know that. I can see it. When I see it with my own eyes, I know it's not the best. That's the joy of this system. There's no unpacking. It's just plug the hose in, boom, let's go. Because we're doing a lot of dirt to sand, sand to dirt, and we want to be able to not get lazy and leave our tyres down. You know, when we're hitting that dirt track, I want them back up. I'm gonna go to, I won't go to the full 45. I'll go to, that's 35. That's actually what I wanted, about 35. Oh no, next beach section. Oh, it's rock hard sand. Thinking 13, 14 PSI. There's a creek crossing here. Every time you think you got a plan out here, it just completely changes, completely goes to shit, and you end up doing something totally different. This morning I was planning on paddling out a kayak, and here we are on a completely different beach with the kayak on the roof, steaming up to another ledge. The size of that bird. That's a pterodactyl, man. The size of the thing. Yeah, buddy! Yeah, buddy! We're back through the bush now. We're off the beach into a bit of scrub. Yeah, I wouldn't say this spot's the easiest place to get to, that's for sure. Been driving for quite a while now. Couple of headland crossings, couple of creek crossings, a few rocks, and a shitload of beach. Really unreal scenery, man. We've been going from big headlands, through bush, through beach, back in a bush. It just keeps changing. Let's go have a look down there. I'm not sure how we get around this. I'm gonna have to pull up here and have a look. Not the worst, but could be a bit tricky to get through. That's what we want to get to over there. There might be a track around. Oh yeah, there's a path just there. Yeah, how about you just stick to the track, Skip, and you'll be all right. Yeah, righto, makes a bit of sense, doesn't it? Go the easy way. That's where I want to head around later on. But mate, I couldn't go past this little reefy hole here. Nice deep water, salmon, skippy. Yeah, I haven't fished, and I just need to get a little bit of stretch, and a little bit of dinner would be good. I think we've got to take what we can get out here. You know, we've had to fully change the plan. We might not get fishing again today. This might be the opportunity. We've got the Halco Twisty, 55 gram, straight out of the packet. Oh, that's a bigger bite, but not a big fish. They're probably herring. The humble herring, they love a twisty. So this one is absolutely nailed it. A lot of them fell off. Treble hook, sometimes those little herring, they're pretty hard to land, they always fall off. This guy's absolutely nailed it. Look, beggars won't be choosers. I'm not gonna eat a herring yet, but if I get hard up, these are actually really nice to eat. But this guy's gonna be bait. I'm gonna fillet them up, and then when I hit the ledges tomorrow, this is gonna be the weapon of choice. Could be a little skippy. Yeah. This one's a baby, but that's what we're after. Skippy. These actually taste really good. Really good in a ceviche. You see me doing ceviche a bit. We're gonna keep moving. There was no big skippy there or no salmon at all. So I'm gonna keep punching up. I'm not far from where I wanna camp the night. Probably no more fishing today and make a good plan for tomorrow and try and find some good ledges. Get everything ready and then smack it tomorrow morning. Tomorrow's gonna be really a recon day. I'm gonna try and pack light. When I say I pack light, I'm still gonna have heaps of shit. I'm just not gonna have any of my camping stuff. And then we'll just go tread the waters, try and find some ledges. What we'll do is we'll find a stash point. We'll leave them out on the ledge, leave a heap of gear out there, leave a bit of water out there. So when we come back the day after, we're ready to hit it. Tomorrow's really gonna be the day of like, is there big fish hanging here? Was the trip worth it, you know? These are the two reels. One's 50 and one's got 80. Man, this place it's really, really picturesque. Regardless of whether I catch big fish or not, this trip's already a success because this place is so specky, man. The massive gorges in the background, like, it's absolute bullshit, man. Bit of lamb for dinner. We're gonna get an early night, and then first thing tomorrow, I hope to be walking out there in the dark. That's the plan. So this induction cooktop's been really handy bit of kit. It's made life a lot easier, that's for sure. See us on the ledge. Good bloody morning. I don't know why I'm excited, because there's nothing to be excited about right now. I'm just hiking out. I'm absolutely loaded up. That sun's just cracking. I've probably been going for about half an hour, maybe not even 20 minutes. Not even 1% of the way. We've got a huge hike ahead. I've got a little bit of excess water with me. I plan to leave a bit of gear out there. I don't know where we're going. I've never been here before. I don't know if this ledge is even fishable. I don't know if it holds fish. But let me tell you, by the end of the next few days, I'm gonna be able to tell you whether it holds fish or not, because I'm gonna give it a good smack. Really concentrate on this area, this one headland, give it a good hit. We'll leave some gear there tonight, go back to the car tonight, and then the next few days we're gonna head back out and we'll camp out there and really concentrate in the area to be able to tick it off and say it does hold fish or it doesn't. On the maps, it looks quite shallow. Some of it doesn't look the best, but man, we're super remote. We're in a pretty cool spot, so I'm sure it's gonna hold something. This is a pretty cool remote beach that's just completely isolated from anywhere. You can't get here with full drive. It's completely cut off from the main track. Look at that. Pretty unreal. Rest break. The terrain's getting pretty hard now. We're on some serious cliffs. We're going up hills, we're going down hills. This is probably not one you want to slide down. Steep, very steep. I'm not having a lot of luck at the moment, let me tell you. Haven't found anything at all. Be getting on close to 8 o'clock now. Been hiking for quite a while. And absolutely nothing. Just not seeing any of those deep water ledges that I like to fish. Come from all the way over there. We're gonna have to keep going down there. Some pretty serious terrain. I've just done so much walking and really struggled to find good ledges. Really hard mental game. I've come from around there, This was about the last headland I was going to check. Looks nice, but it's just all shallow water. You can see the breakers there. In there, just sand, really shallow. It doesn't look good at all. I got one spot where I left my gear at. It's going to be pretty gnarly to fish. It looks all right. We're going to go give that a crack. Serious miles for so little ledges. There's just hardly any fishable ledges around here. Here's just up there. We're going to give this ledge a go. It's not even really that great, but it's just like, there's just nowhere else to fish. Coming to this new area has been, it's been a really hard mental game, man. Like, I haven't even thrown a line in yet, and I've been here for days. I've just done a huge walk. We're talking almost 3 hours now. And I know that if I go further that way, I just don't think there's anything there. So we're gonna have to work with what we have on this side. Jesus, bloody eat that thing. Not very deep at all. It's just super shallow there. I'm not saying you wouldn't catch a fish out of it, but it's certainly not where I'd normally like to fish. Spot. Let's go. Well, it's been a pretty big day and I've caught absolutely nothing. Nothing to show for it, man. It's been an absolute grind out here. It looks beautiful, but it's just seriously hard work, man. I walked so far that way. Hours. I barely even found a spot to fish. This is the best spot I could find. Quite deep water. Just hardly any fish, man. That sun's almost going down. Still got a good hour at least, I don't know, hour and a half hike out of here. Back to the car with no food, no dinner. I have to thaw some steaks out, man. This has just been an absolute grind, eh? Race in the sun, grueling walk back, especially when you got no fish. Don't get me wrong, the pack's lighter. I don't know if I'm gonna beat the sun tonight. I've still got another big stretch ahead of us. I got a feeling that the sun's gonna go down before I make it back to the car. It's really not gonna be ideal. Another rest. It's seriously hard work, but man, look at that. It's really beautiful out here. It's just hard. It's just hard fishing, man. Just had a bad day. Had a bad run. Got to keep your head in the game. We go back, reset. This is the problem when you come to new spots. Like, you know, it's alright if you get handed stuff, but it's not really. When you get handed spots, it's just not the same. Like, this is it. This is what it's actually all about. Hard out grinding, exploring, and it doesn't always work. You don't always win. Fishing, you don't always catch. And when you're trying to find spots, you don't always find a good spot. Not every spot's good. I learned that today. It's gonna beat me. Should have left an hour earlier. This next part of the walk is not gonna be enjoyable in the dark. You know what? I'm just getting down to one of the most beautiful isolated beaches that you can't get to unless you hike and walk. The sun's setting and it's absolutely beautiful. Skip's getting the drone up, man. If you're gonna walk home in the dark, make it worthwhile. Let's boost her. Sun's gone. Walk's grueling, man. Almost glad I don't have a backpack full of fish. Still got a little bit to go. Oh, we're back. No meat thawed out. Red Thai chicken curry. I'm absolutely cooked, man. I'm as cooked as that chicken in that packet. I'm trying one of these. It's just one of those days. Oh, are they taking the piss, man? That's the chicken. You gotta be kidding me. That's not real food, eh? I should have read the instructions properly. Credit where credit's due. It actually tastes pretty good. We'll see you in the morning. I'll have another crack at this, eh? I've had a bit of a sleep in, and I reckon I needed it. My body and back is killing from that walk. There's gonna be 3 of these. We're catching something today, that's for sure. I'm not eating packet boiled fucking chicken or whatever that was again. Fresh fish, we're getting dinner. I can see the fish, they're right behind us. Let's get the gear, let's catch some dinner, man. Beggars can't be choosers. I think it's some big salmon, and I'm happy to eat a salmon because it's seriously slim pickings out here. See if they'll eat a couple of bits of bait then, eh? Can't even get a whiting to bite. We are on herring, bait. We're gonna keep these ones for bait, resorting to casting bits of squid to catch whiting or herring. Can't even catch a whiting, all we can catch is herring. Seriously, man, this is making me really, really work for it. Let's go for a cruise. It almost looked like a turban snail. Drop in the comments if you know what they are, but WCS, worst case scenario. We're out eating snails. Absolute shit. Just scoping ledges for tomorrow and just finding the same thing. It's just this shallow slope and rock that goes down to really shallow water ledges. I think I might have found a ledge. Straight down there. It's not killer, it's not the best, but it's the best I can find at the moment. It's not super deep, but we'll just work with what we can. Bit of a trek up here. Well, it's by far one of the coolest and most scenic places I've ever fished, but by miles. the hardest fishing I've ever endured, man. The fact that I have not caught a fish yet blows my mind, man. I'm gonna keep tapping, but this place is seriously hard to fish. I don't know if it's just because the fish have shut down or whether it's always like this, but like I saw fish today, but they just would not eat. I was casting lures at salmon schools and they would separate to get away from the lure. Like, I'm casting baits. Man, I'm casting it. I'm running out of things to cast, man. And the scenery is it's just epic, man. I've never seen anything like this. It's beautiful. Those mountains in the background, like, it's as good as it gets, that's for sure. Because it's just been days without a fish, man. We got steak for dinner. That always cheers you up. Welcome to the office. The light in the pack to get out here because the climb just here is quite hectic. I'm running minimal pack, just enough to fish for the day. Have a look at that, baby. This place is seriously beautiful. By far the hardest place I've ever had to fish. Struggling to catch fish, but today I think that's all going to change. So we're heading out around the corner and I can sense it. We're going to get bit, baby. Probably about halfway out. The ledge is not too far. Man, it's not easy to get to any of these spots. So much effort for so little reward. I really hope we get bit today, man. I can't do a day of no fish. I really can't. Look where we are, man. Look at that. This place is so fucking beautiful, man. A squid, wrasse. Well, never in all my time have I had to get a photo with a wrasse. That is the best eating fish that I can catch out here. Fishing here is just shut down. I cannot believe how hard I've had to work to catch nothing. One wrasse. I'm packed up. Ropes are untied. I'm walking back. I'm packing the car and we are sending it out of here. One thing I've learnt from boat fishing, if there's no fish, move on. Go and fish the fish. If there's nothing there, move on. There's nothing here, man. I've bait fished, I've lure fished, I've groper fished, I've fished the beach. It's shut down. The fish aren't eating here. Let's send it. Let's go find some feeding fish, just like we do in the boat. I know if I leave now, by nightfall, I'll be on the other beach. And I know in my head, I gotta get out of here, I gotta keep moving. Or I'll just waste another week here. Really heartbreaking stuff, man. A lot of time and a lot of effort to get here. That's fishing, man. Like, you know, for all these good trips, there's gonna be bad trips too. And this is one of them. tyres up. There you go. We're out racing the sun again. It's about just before 5 o'clock. Got a little bit of a steam to the next remote beach. This is an old honey hole. Been here 100 times before. I love this place. It feels like home. The beach gets very soft, so we're gonna go down to 12 to begin with. Now you might notice I've ditched the kayak. I've stashed it in the bush. Hopefully she's still there when I get back. Bit of a motor on to get down to this beach. Hopefully we'll beat the sun. Guess that's the joy of the system I got at the moment. Wherever we end up, we just pull up and we can sleep there. Got a bit of chicken defrosted. It's again lucky we're not relying on fresh fish to survive out here, because I'd be dead by now, I reckon. I'd be actually dead. Got some really awesome ledges out here. I'm just gonna commit. The reason I didn't come here originally is because there's been a bit of a front and there was a big swell hitting here. And then all of a sudden last night I checked the weather maps and the swell's not even hitting here. So I thought, man, this is my opportunity. I'm sending it, and I committed. As soon as I had it in my head that I was gonna come here, I couldn't enjoy that other place. When I was fishing on that ledge this morning, it just didn't feel right. I just wanted to get out of there. Beautiful places there, but the fishing, man, I just did not have any confidence in those ledges. It's seriously a lot of hard work for little reward. We beat the sun. Sometimes I get one up on him. A few minutes away from the beach. Here we are. Have a look at that, man. What a sky. I'm glad to be here. I like that other spot, but I'm really glad to be here. I come here all the time and it just feels like home here, man. I know I can catch fish here. Oh, coming at ya. Oh, look at that, boy. Take a seat, lad. That's a sign. Take a seat, Skip. Have a go at that. Let's go fishing. Another herring. Couple of baits sorted for tomorrow. Marinated chicken for dinner. I've driven a few hundred Ks to get to this location. When the fish aren't feeding in the boat, you move on, you send it west. And that's exactly what I've done. The fishes weren't feeding where I was, so I've absolutely sent it west, man. When all else fails, send it west, baby. If you're not on it already, Barbaros Butcher, marinated chicken. Thank me later. I've never been this far before. Having a rest break. I'm gonna go along there and drop over that next headland. Looks really good. Just gonna hang up here for a while, watch it, see how much water comes over the top. More of a mission. Potentially found an even better spot. And I'm going to walk right down. It's a lot easier without the pack. With no pack, you can just scope and go anywhere. It's just the big heavy pack that slows you right down. Fishable. We'll keep it in the bank for later on. I'm gonna hike back to the gear and go to the original ledge because I think that looks probably the best. All this sort of fishing, for me, it's like 80% exploring. What does that leave? 30% fishing? I'm not good at maths. That's why I'm a fisherman. 80, 90, 100. Oh, 20%. Oh, idiot. There's no way I would fish down here not tied off. It's a really gnarly spot. We've had a big swell, so everything's wet. Swell's dropping now. Gonna swap over rope, that other one. Wasn't that nice? Okay, it's a lot of setup to get going here, but hopefully there's some bloody fish. Okay. That thicker rope, you can't move as fast with it. Tow a car with that. All right, start fishing. First bait. Slab of herring. Yep. Put a bit of drag there. Harlequin. Yeah, boy. Frothing. Thank you very much. Oh, he woofed it. These are really, really good eating, man. I am so happy with this fish. Like, I have put in so much effort for this one fish, like, and I know I've been fishing in a lot of areas that I know it's not the right spots, but I just wanted to go and explore there. You know, I went to bed last night and I thought I was just gonna go catch some skippy and salmon today, and I checked the weather charts. I thought, no way am I missing this opportunity to come and, this is the ledge I wanted to fish. I knew it's a low swell spot. Come down here and absolutely nailed it, man. This South Coast rock fishing, it is not easy. Like, there is nothing easy about any of this. But then you get a fish like this, you know, you hike down, you set up all the climbing gear, you set up the tie-offs. There's a lot to it, man, and it took a long time to get here. It has taken so long to get here. Frothing, man. This is what fishing's all about to me. The hard work that you put in and the rewards that you get, man. Frothing, man. That's just made my whole trip one fish. Yeah. Oh, it's a salmon. Trust it to go that way. Come on, mate, swim around this way. I'm not going over there to land salmon. Come on, swim out here, mate. Now it wants to go that way. God. Big horse salmon. He took me over the way that I just didn't want to go. I'm tied off, but that area over there, water does come over it, and yeah, it's not really where I wanted to take the rope to, but pulled pretty hard at the start. I thought, oh, I might have a little king or something, but just a stinky salmon. Man, I haven't caught fish in days. I'm happy catching anything at the moment. Frothing is an understatement. I'm so glad that I made the move to come here. Anytime, man, you got to send it to where the fish are, you know? That's a lesson I've learnt with boating. If there's no fish in your area, just pull up and move, send it west. That's exactly what I've done. It's a wild, wild ocean out there. Dolphins. Moving quick. Real one. Oh. 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 Quite an erratic fight. Oh. It's like it wants to get its head down and burn. Oh. But it just can't. Might be a snapper. Yep, it's a bloody good snapper too. Oh, sharks! Oh, sharks! This is the fishing. This is it. All the hard work you put in for that. That's what it is. I love this shit, man. I truly love this shit. Boom. You know, I say it a bit, you know, if it was easy, everyone would be out here doing it, but it's not. The amount of time and effort I put in for these fish, the amount of walking, the hikes, the kilometers, the heavy packs, the nights, I'm not just going to sleep. You might think that everything's just sort of, I'm winging it, but I'm not. Every night I'm going to sleep, and before that, I'm looking at the weather charts, what ledges are going to be good, where I can get to, where I can camp that night to be out of the wind, be out of the swell. You know, there's a lot going on, and when it finally all pays off, the feeling is, it's unbelievable, man. This is it. This is land-based game at its finest, man. This is a really nice ledge. It's a low swell ledge. Any more swell and I wouldn't be fishing here. It's already on the borderline right now. Mate, frothing is an understatement. I am so over the moon with these fish. I'm so appreciative as well, because they're so hard to catch. Oh, in hindsight, should have just came here on the first day, eh? Hindsight's it's a beautiful thing. In the reef, still on too. Oh, it did me straight away. You're kidding me. He's out. I just went free spool and he came out. Oh wow, big Harley. Oh, all I can say is just wow. Certainly not going to put my hands in his mouth to get that hook out. Oh, he smashed it. These are the coral trout of the south coast. They are the best eating fish, man. To catch 2 of them, holy shit. Dude, I've absolutely smacked it, man. What a pretty fish. It went straight into the reef. It bit and it just went straight into the reef. Ultimate snag straight away. I went to pull a bit harder. I thought, no, so I backed it in a free spool and I just sat there, you know, 10 seconds or so and the fish it took itself out. So, mate, what a cracker fish, man. This is an unreal session. I probably won't come back here for a while, like catching 2 of these. I'm so glad I didn't catch a blue groper. Like, I would not want to carry a blue groper home now. Yeah, I won't come back here for a while. We're gonna move on from now and we'll find somewhere else to fish. Got some good fish out of here now and sort of don't want to take too many from one spot, but it's a honey hole. It's an absolute honey hole. So much work went into these fish. Oh, on a bit of reef again. There's a gnarly bit of reef there. Oh, he might be out. Yep, he's out. Oh no, it's a break sea. Okay, now we're absolutely smacking it. I wasn't gonna have another cast. I thought I'm done, but there was already a bit of bait on there. There was already bait on the hook. I was gonna cast a jig. There was already bait on the hook. Big break sea. One of the wildest spots I've ever fished, but by far one of the best fishing for the south coast. Down south here, I find it's like, you know, 10 sessions and you smack one of them. This is that one session that I'm smacking. You got to enjoy it. You got to make the most of it, mate. Beautiful break sea cod. They don't. It's, you know, it's on the upper end of how big they get down here. They do get bigger. This is not the biggest one of everyone's ever caught, but it's pretty decent, man. Once again, a beautiful eating fish. Don't even know if I'm going to be able to eat this guy, man. Like, got harlequin. I want to eat harlequin. I like snapper. I just got too many possibilities now. The possibilities are endless. Oh, man, this is such a cool spot, and it's just so rewarding because of how much effort that I put in. I put in so much effort on those last few ledges, like hours of hiking just for nothing. Is a seriously hard mental game. Like, it's really, really, really hard, man. When you come and get fish like this, it's all worth it. All those days with no fish, it's really hard to keep filming, you know? Like, sometimes you just want to turn the camera off and just pretend you're not even there, and you want to give up because it's really hard. It's really hard to film when there's no fish and you're doing all those hours of work for nothing, you know? It's a hard mental game, but I kept going, I kept filming, I kept my head in the game, I kept working, and it's all paid off. And pool of absolute death. Let's fillet some fish. I figured, well, we don't need any more fish. Let's get moving. I didn't bring any ice. I traveled really light to get here, and I think it was worth it on these exploratory missions. Just travel light. I didn't bring the camping gear. What I'm gonna do though, I'm gonna leave all my gear out here, and we're coming back. We're gonna smack it again, baby. We're gonna go even further around the corner. We're gonna catch even more fish, man. I can sense it. Let's clean up some fish. Let's head back to base camp. Let's cook some feeds. I froth this shit, man. All the hard work, it paid off, man. We got bit. All right, first on the chopping block. Beautiful harlequin fish. Beautiful white flesh. These really are, they're the coral trout of the south coast. The best eating fish on the south coast, man. These things are so tasty. That's dinner tonight. Snapper slabs. Snapper slabs. Mate, south coast session from hell, baby. Now, the harlequin's probably the best, but these black ass, breaksea cod, whatever you want to call them, they're really good as well. I tell you what, I am so glad that I didn't catch a blue groper. Having to haul one of those back would have been not ideal. Breaksea, cod, slabs. What a feast, man. What an absolute haul. I had to leave my gear out there because I couldn't carry all this back. The pack got too heavy and it was too far. It's quite a serious walk. It's pretty hectic. There's a bit of, there's a few dodgy bits, and the heavier the pack, the harder it is. So we've definitely got a few choices here for dinner. I'm gonna skin some up. I'm gonna try a bit of each one. And have a bit of snapper, a little bit of harlequin, and a bit of that breaksea cod as well. And we'll see which ones taste the best. Oh, I would have paid money for this chopping board out there, let me tell you. This fish is gonna taste so good tonight. So we're gonna go up in a sec and vac seal it all up. The harlequin. These are the best ones, man. Best eating fish. 2 bits of harlequin for tonight. Have a mixture of all 3 species. That's gonna be dinner. A little bit of breaksea cod. Breaksea cod for the freezer. Okay, now we vac seal. Vac sealer, of course, running off the inverter, 240 volt power. Pack foods as always. If you want to buy a good vac sealer and you just want to buy one of them, you don't want to keep buying them, just buy a pack foods. Little packs ready to go. I cannot wait to eat this fish tonight. We've got a haul. See as the sun's going down, we'll cook up some feeds. So as you know, Kep's Building Consultancies sponsors these videos. If you're after a house and land package, you want to build a house, go and see Kep, the best in the business, and more importantly, he has the integrity to do what he says he's going to do. Anyway, enough of that, let's get back to the video. I'll walk you through what happened, and it's not good. I wanted to have egg and breadcrumbs with the fish, went to go get the eggs, they've all busted open, gone through this container, and it absolutely stinks. I was wondering what this smell was in the car. I thought, nah, it's all good, there's only eggs in there, they don't smell. They absolutely stink. All good, we've done this before. Mayonnaise is the binder. We've got our 3 different types of fish here. Let's see if I can remember what they are. Let's get cooking, baby. Okay, so the plan is to just squirt a little bit of the mayo into each bag, give it a bit of a shake up, and then we'll put the breadcrumbs on. So that, snapper. Let's gonna be a messy sport, but it's gonna be so worth it. You know what's gonna absolutely drive me insane? Is there's so many mosquitoes here, and they're gonna start going crazy as this sun goes down. They absolutely love it out here, man. Really hard is once this is all crumbed, that's when I'm not gonna know what it is. So let's remember, I'm gonna start from the left side. Left side, snapper side. Snapper, harlequin. That's the harlequin. Break C on the right hand side. Fish, and I'm gonna keep it on the right side. I'm gonna start with the left side, but I'm gonna keep it on the right side. Left side, we had pink snapper. Then we have harlequin, then we have the break sea cod. This is gonna taste absolutely insane. Snapper going in first. Snapper, and I think we can fit the harlequin in as well. Now this is not my hot tip, this is my mate's and he's gonna love it. Don't worry about a jet ball, mate. Go to Kmart, get yourself a Camp Master, 60 bucks, boom. Mate, this $60 jet ball smokes it. Kmart for the win. Let's try it. Pink snapper first. Oh man. I think it just tastes so good because this fish was so hard to catch. Harlequin fish. Way better than the snapper already. Oh man. The harlequin is so tasty. Break sea cod. Nice. The harlequin is by far the best. That snapper again. Well, I'm gonna call it. I think the snapper is in second place. Harlequin, snapper, break sea cod is last. I always used to write snapper off and say they taste like shit, but they're actually a really nice eating fish. Well, I hope you've had a good time watching me make this one. I'm gonna say I have enjoyed making it, but it was a serious tough time fishing, man. And what it showed was the dedication that it takes sometimes to catch these fish. Like, I'm not going to bed each night and just, I know I say sometimes, oh, let's just see how today goes, but it's not like that. Like, I'm making a proper plan every night. I'm watching weather charts. I'm picking what ledges to fish, what places to camp because of what winds. There's a lot going on. And yeah, man, it's not just, it's certainly not just winging it. And I think if I didn't put so much effort into this and so much planning, I wouldn't have caught those fish today. And I'm so glad I did. So I'm going back out there tomorrow. It's going to be another episode. We'll see you on the next one. One hell of a bloody time, baby. Hooroo. All right, mate, just hold the fish. It's not that hard. It's hard to catch them. It's not hard to hold them, Skip. Mate, why would it swim over there? Why would it, of all places to swim, it swims over there? Please, bro. Want to get a picture? Mate, harder to hold the fish than to catch them out here. Wow. Well, if I could hold it, yeah, it'd be great. If I could just hold the fish. Filming like. That's, that's snapper, and that's the harlequin. Hang on. Let me ever think about this. No. Wrong. Absolute shit. Wasn't even fucking recording. Relax, mate. You just put shit all my sunglasses. Bro, chill. Just chill. Oh, look at the size of this seaweed. Beautiful seaweed fish. The best thing I've caught all fucking day. Fuck me, mate. It's not how you do it. That's just not how you do it, is it? Oh, fucking tons of things. Fuck off, mate. Fuck off. Fuck, man. Fuck off. Mate, get a fucking job. Fuck off. Fuck is wrong with these things? Fucking psychopaths, man. What is your problem? Go away. Hey, the South Coast will drive you crazy. I love it here, mosquitoes.